Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in the small forward.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Bridges outside. The kick out to Crowder. No good on the three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Mitchell against Bridges. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. For three, Mitchell. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last two seasons.
Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
The shot's good from Paul.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich up top. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now
quarter.
Conley.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. From 13, that one drops for him.
Mitchell.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
All up top. There's the drive. Inside. Kicks it out to Booker. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. And Paul pulls it down. Fires from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better, that time from way outside.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Mitchell up top, defended by Booker. Out to Conley. Over Paul. Good work defensively by Paul. And here are the Suns now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Crowder slams it in.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Takes the three. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Bridges outside. Over O'Neal. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sun Stanford.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Booker. No good off the back of the rim. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. That shot missing. Good D by Booker. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder goes in. Here's the three. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. With the drive for Booker. Bridges against O'Neal. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Now Conley following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. For Booker, rejected by Booker. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Suns leading by 6. And here is Paul. He has 5. Crowder kicks to Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Bridges for 3. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Now Booker, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Bridges outside. There's the pass to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Over in the corner, Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Fast break, here they come. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Paul against Conley. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Conley feeling it out outside Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Booker.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mr. Gobert. Now here's Conley. Mitchell left side. And stolen by Booker. The tray. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's depth. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
The Jazz, 15.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So on the floor for Utah, Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Castle. And it's House in at the 2.
First personal foul.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Offensive rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded close. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Shoots it. And it's Shamet missing. Jazz trail by 15. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's what you want to do with Whiteside, feeding him the ball in the paint where he makes the defense collapse.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Payne. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Passes to Craig. McGee inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he banks in the layup.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Now here's Payne. 13-point lead. Pass to Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the shot is long. The Jazz shooting from the field. 44%, not bad.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Just 5 to shoot. Craig passes to McGee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Clarkson looking for an opening. Down low and stolen by Payne. And there's a whistle. It goes on Daniel House.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Suns leading by 13. Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Craig finds Johnson. Payne with it. And the pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Clarkson likes to play
Second team
with a
foul.
lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. And McGee kicks to Johnson. Now Payne. Back to Johnson. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Shamet after Rudy Gay's bucket. Driving in. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And good that time.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payne finds Johnson. Launches it. Cranes the three-pointer. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Rebound by the Suns. Intercepted. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits at mid.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Jazz trail by 15. On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Into the lane. Paul grabs the board.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
It doesn't go for him. Good D by Booker. Suns leading by 15. Lets the 3 fly. Mike Conley with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges with it. Conley picks him up. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 18.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And here is Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Paul against Conley. Paul dishes to Crowder. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. A three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Now the dish to Mitchell. He takes it in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix.
2 minutes remaining.
They led by as many as 18 points. A pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Lets it go with a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Outside Crowder from downtown, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Conley. Paul with the defensive effort. Suns leading by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Phoenix.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
Well, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And here is Mitchell after the 3-pointer from Jay Crowder. Nice crossover to get that one.
Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley against Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Booker outside. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Crowder. Collins, no good.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Booker attacking. Crowder outside. Bridges against Hunter. Outside for Booker. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Young, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Paul against Young. Booker, the pass to Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Young with it. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Outside Young. Left side Herter. Puts up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Young against Paul.
2 minutes.
Outside Herter. To the paint. Here's Capella. That one's good. This game is all even.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Up top Paul. Guarded by Young. Outside for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 11 points.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Herter. The 3 ball. And Booker pulls it down. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Outside Paul. Going inside. Outside for Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. 4-3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. For Phoenix, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. It's Bridges on the wing. Driving to the basket. Crowder, the pass to Aiden. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Stolen by Booker. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Herder defending. And Ayton with the stuff.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Outside Young. Right side Herder from downtown. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Now here's Paul, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Booker, and he drives in, and it's in there. Booker's got 16.
Some contact can't derail Booker's drive. He's determined to get his shot off.
Here's Young. Paul with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Booker, good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Here's Collins. That one a little long.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Young. Outside Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Over Booker. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Herder. He has 6. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Young. And another basket for Phoenix.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Crowder against Collins. Outside for Booker. On the take. Bridges outside. Crowder outside. Misses the 3. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Young against Paul. 1:05 left to play in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Paul. Drains it from 9 feet away. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Screen by Capella. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside for Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Tries the spin move. And again, another missed shot.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's a 3 from Paul. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Young. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 10 points.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the ball.
Devin Booker. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet and Cameron Johnson out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Payne in at point guard.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Payne, the pass to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Shamet. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Well, Phoenix is shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Payne, the pass to Craig. Back to Payne. Outside Craig. Pass to McGee. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. McGee with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. Pass to Gallinari. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Payne. Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. That's short off the rim. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Williams from long range drains the triple.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Payne against Williams. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. Counted from distance. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And here's Wright from the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Outside Johnson. The 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wright finds Williams. Oh, McGee with the block. And they get it back. In transition, here come the Suns. Johnson with a bucket.
Assisted by Landry Shamet.
Here's Williams. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Wright. Spins. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Payne against Williams. Payne, the pass to McGee. Payne on the bounce. It's Shamet on the wing. From about 19. Off the left rim and out. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Inside. Back to Herder. To the middle. Here's Capella. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Ayton. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from 3-point range, making it look easy.
The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 27 points.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Hey, rejected by Capella. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Nice stop from Kevin Herder, using his size to his advantage.
And he lobs it up top. Now Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. Clock at 6. And he hits the jumper. That's 29 for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Booker for 3. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Back to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Herter. Booker defending. Stolen by Bridges. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. It's good.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting him.
A good look from Young. Here's Capella. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Young against Paul. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. From outside the arc. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Here's Young. That one's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're a...
Talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Young for 2, and it's blocked by Conley.
Utah ball.
Mitchell with it. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now, here is Young. And here's Collins from outside. Rebound by Mitchell.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Jazz. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Young. Dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And the Hawks with possession here. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Herter passes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Conley against Young. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Here's Conley. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 8, and Gobert kicks to Mitchell. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. He can't hit that time.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Wasted no time on that one. Conley's got 6.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And here's Young. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. No good from the wing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
O'Neal with it. Guarded by Hunter. Mitchell outside. For the 3. And Utah another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Now the pass to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got his second bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Pass to Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Utah out in front. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Jazz leading by 12. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Young outside. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Collins dishes to Young. Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. He can't get that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. The 3-pointer is right on target. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Conley surveying the D. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Conley up top, defended by Young. Takes the 3. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks trail by 7.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Young inside. Covered by Conley. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young outside. A 3-ball. Capella finds Collins. Misses the 3. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Conley against Young. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Conley against Young. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Gobert. Here's the 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. 1:24 left in the first half. And here's Young. Over Conley. Fires for 3. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Young's got 6.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And here's Conley outside. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Collins wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Herder. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves.
20.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Wright. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Jang in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Pascal. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Right wing. House, the pass to Alexander Walker. Goes up with it again. Here is House. Another miss by Utah. Right side, Bogdanovich launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Gallinari outside. The tray. They get it again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Williams with a clean look. Money from the wing. Utah leading by 7. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Wright finds Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Tipped away and stolen by Wright. Fast break, the Hawks. And the dunk by Wright.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Crafty move, and he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Williams dishes to Bogdanovich. Zhang with a screen on Clarkson. Bogdanovich, no luck. Jazz leading by 7. Now Clarkson. Oh, right side in position. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Williams. Wide open. And again, it's Atlanta.
You've got to be shot ready. And Lou Williams on the catch and shoot. Yes, sir.
You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically. But he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
A wide open look here for Wright. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Alinari right side for the tie. Connects from three-point range. It's all knotted up.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Count that one. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Pascal pulls it down.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Williams passes to Bogdanovich. From deep. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And Young, here we go. And yes, it's good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Mitchell wide open. Utah getting another chance here. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Stolen by Mitchell. From 17 feet out, off the left rim and out. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Here's Herter. Here's Collins. And he lays it straight in.
Man, that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Mitchell outside. The three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Young for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Collins from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Conley against Young. Conley's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 6. It's the crossover, and it's good on the layup.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And here's Conley outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell outside. From the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Young taking his time here. Pass to Herter. Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. Passes it to Herter. Pocket 6. And here is Capella. Hunter, for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Mitchell outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Herter. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
There's the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
For 3, Mitchell connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the pass to Capella. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young dishes to Collins. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Young with the steal. Here's Collins. Rebound, Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. The 3. They get the rebound, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a draw. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
and two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, VA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Here's Booker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Sign of a great score is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. About a minute into this first quarter, and Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
The 3 from Mitchell, that's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Fires in the triple. Booker's got 7.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Outside Conley. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. To the inside. Ayton finds Booker. The kick out to Paul. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Booker, the pass to Paul. Now here's Crowder. He's guarded by Conley.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Here's the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Offensive board. Ayton. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 5. Crowder finds Paul. There's the drive. That shot is off. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Suns have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Crowder. Now Ayton. Back to Booker. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Booker fires from way outside. And so it's Phoenix up 15 points as this quarter concludes.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get round. It's your chance.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in its center, locking down the middle.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's Mitchell, and Booker pulls it down.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Outside Mitchell. Tries to break his ice. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Conley passes to Mitchell. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by the Suns. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7 from deep. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
The 3 from Mitchell. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Crowder. There's the triple. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Bridges against Mitchell. 1:39 left in the first half. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Now Paul. Crowder with a screen. Lets it fly from 18. Paul, shot is off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Ayton with the drive. And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range. He's got 13.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Paul against Conley. The kick out to Paul. Crowder outside. He got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we conclude the first half, Allie, as always, thank you. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Eric Paschall is out there with Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Back to Clarkson. There's the steal. Craig with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Paschall with the steal. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
Payne against Whiteside. Payne, the pass to Craig. Outside Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. 6 to shoot. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
It's rare for a young player to enter the league that has this polished of a shot. Shamet getting it done.
Pass to Clarkson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Poked loose. Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we can do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement. Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Ooh, poked away. Here's Clarkson. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Craig with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And that one hits the back iron.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Lays it up and banks it in. Pascal's got his first points of the night.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Shamet. Outside Johnson. Pulls up on the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Johnson's got 5 now.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. Good.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Payne, the pass to Johnson. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Pascal. Here's Shamet. Johnson passes to McGee. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Clarkson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Up top, Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From behind the arc. Shamet, no good. Here's House. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Well, when you win the battle...
Your Jazz Dancers. Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Paul. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
O'Neal misses. O'Neal's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Paul finds Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 18.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with. It. Ayton is dealing.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 5 rebounds in the game. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Bridges misses. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. The shot off that time. Booker with the defensive effort.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
3-pointer, Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And here's Crowder from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. And it's good. 2 points. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
The Jazz have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Booker. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley passes to Mitchell. Offline with a 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Booker for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Suns lead by 21.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Outside Bogdanovich. The crossover. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Paul against Conley. Crowder, the pass to Paul. And here's Ayton. Puts it up from 12. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. No good. A bit long that time. For Utah, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Now Paul. To the paint. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Pure from 3-point range.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The 3 from Mitchell. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And here's Booker. So it's the Suns winning this one easily to walk into enemy territory.
CLA. It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Booker pulls it in. Here's the Suns with the ball. Over in the corner, Paul. Booker looking around. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots 4 3-pointers, then 2-pointers.
Young dishes to Capella. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Capella. Hunter, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bridges passes to Ayton. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got 5.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Young. He has 5. In the corner, it's Hunter. Shoots over Bridges. Young outside. Back to Capella. 4 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A miss that time would have put him up. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Pass to Capella. Knocks it loose, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Young pass to Herter. With the drive. And that one good.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Paul kicks to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
They now take the lead. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Young against Paul. Outside Crowder. 47 seconds left to play here in the first.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
The pass to Capella. Booker outside. All by himself. Ayton with it. And guarded by Capella. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Ball against Young. The kick out to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Booker. They grab their own miss. The second effort. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6 points.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Young fires away from outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Paul kicks to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Young pass to Herder. Back to Young for 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Booker left side. Driving in. And the wide open shot from Paul. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Paul goes in. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got 7 points in the game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standing.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Capella, the pass to Collins. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Paul for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
What focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hunter with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 4 to shoot. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bridges for 3. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Agile move by CP3. Navigating the contact and getting his shot.
Young looking around. Hunter on the wing. Spins. Pass to Herder. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges finds Crowder. And it's Paul penetrating to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Young pass to Herter. Down low. And it's Capella missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Herter passes to Capella. Collins in the post. Defended by Crowder. Shot by Collins, no good. Phoenix leading by 10. Bridges, right side. Hunter against Booker. Tries again. Ayton kicks to Booker. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Young. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Bridges finds Paul. And the three off target. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. To the inside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Good on the bucket.
Not many guys change end to end faster than Lou. Hard to match up with in the open floor.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Here's Payne. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 14. It's right on the wing. Kicks it to Jang. The Hawks working the ball around. Jang with the screen for Gallinari. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Payne finds Shemp. Going inside. And the rejection by Jang. Right side. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Jang drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson for 3 and stolen by Jang. Gallinari right side, down low. Puts the move on. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Jang.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Driving to the basket. Johnson kicks to Craig. 3 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, Atlanta.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Bogdanovich passes to Jang. Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots over McGee. No good off the back of the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Shamet with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Williams kicks to Zhang. Spins. Alinari attacking. Shot from 6. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. Our Suns go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the shot goes down. And the Suns lead by 12.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Shamet. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tries the spin move. This one for 3. Rebound by the Suns. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne passes to Craig. Back to Payne. He feeds it to McGee. And stolen by Williams. Outside Bogdanovich. Left side Williams. The feed to Jang. Over Johnson. And he can't bank that one in. Well, through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Young against Paul. A second chance effort. And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. The baseline jumper goes down.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Paul against Young. Back to Paul. He takes it in. Booker outside. Shoots it from the top of the key. He buries it. And the Suns lead by 14.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And stolen by Ayton.
Blocking foul called on Trae Young. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Ayton. Booker outside. From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Young's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
No coverage that time.
After a lackluster first half, he's taking charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Young up top. He kicks to Capella. He dishes it to Collins. 6 to shoot. Hawks passing it around. Count that one.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Ball outside. Booker in the corner. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Herter passes to Young. Rejected by Booker. Capella against Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul outside. Lets it go. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Kicks it out to Collins. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Suns leading by 19 points. Oh, Ayton in position. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. .141 left to play here in the fourth.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
Young dishes to Hunter. Young right side, passes it to Herter. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Capella finds Young. Crowder with the steal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Phoenix.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Ayton. Lets it go with the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Young outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.